Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I do want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Bashim El Shai, Bashim Dash, the one to the apostles, and great millstone for teaching us his truth. Peace and blessings to the whole collective of Shalom. Yahweh is the name of the Honey Father in Hebrew, Bashim is the name, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the begotten Son. Back in the lesson. And today, pretty much we're going to the defiled bread and how this devil is trying to destroy us in every way possible when it comes to the food, the water, even the air that we breathe is corrupted and defiled, man. With all the chemicals that they shoot into the sky in order to break down our bodies, to weaken our immune system, to make us more susceptible to their attacks. Once again, like I mentioned, the food, how it's genetically modified, it doesn't have the nutrients that our body needs, the water having microplastics, and just things that are put in that shouldn't be in there in the first place. So this devil needs to be taken out. He needs to be destroyed, man. That's why we need the Lord bad, man. But I do want to read a quick article here, get a couple scripts at hand, and Lord's will, this has to be edifying and quick and to the point. Now let's dive right into it. Now it says the 28 sodas, juices, and other drinks recalled by the FDA over harmful chemicals revealed. And really this is, to no surprise. You see multiple other articles will come out, especially drinks or foods, having red 40 and other types of dyes that are harmful to your body, that have ties to cancer and all that. Actually, let's play a quick video right here. I don't know what it exactly it has to say in it, but I do want to read a little bit of this article real quick while the ads play in the background. It says, think before you drink. The FDA has recalled 28 beverages so far in 2024. This is all but 4 of the drinks were recalled because they had drugs, bacteria, or harmful chemicals in them that the company didn't disclose. And of course, that's not something that they would obviously come out and say. Because they don't care. They're trying to destroy you, man. And which is just, mentioning all the drinks, which is gonna show them off right here, which I just rather read to get the points. So the recalled drinks include a pain-relieving tea called Himalayan Pain Relief Tea, which didn't disclose an anti-inflammatory medication ingredient on its label. So just when you think that you're eating or drinking something so-called healthy, in reality may not even be doing you any good, But that's why you also have to bring out that point, how we have to get the best from the worst. Which didn't disclose an anti-inflammatory medication ingredient on its label, especially how they, skyrocket the price on so-called organic things and things that are beneficial for your health. Even water goes for such a high price. It's a higher price than soda and all that. Dealing with the bottles. This is Martinelli's apple juice was also recalled because it contained arsenic, a toxic metal that may increase the risk of bladder and skin cancer. You have many other, things that are tied to cancer. Also dealing with these different dyes. Red 40, which is one of the main things that you see in a lot of these foods and drinks. It says around 1.9 million bottles of Fiji water made by Natural Waters of VD Limited were recalled after 3 types of bacteria were found in the water, in addition to the mineral manganese, which is in high amounts can cause brain damage. Come on. This devil's trying to destroy you, man. Just when you think you're being healthy, doing something that you think, or you drink something or eat something that would be good for your body, in reality it can cause brain damage and things tied to cancer. This devil needs to go, man. This is why we need the Lord bad. Even when it comes to the fast food places, man, that's why it's wise to stay away from them. Also, when you look into how the food is made and all that, it's not really food, man. And just recently, 4 drinks produced by Charles Burgundy Company called Pink Lemonade, Yellow Lemonade, and Yellow Lemonade X, as well as the cola flavoring base, were recalled over food dyes linked to cancer risk. Those dyes, which were not disclosed by the company as an ingredient, include red 40. Hey, there you go. And yellow 5, the different other dyes that you see. As the dyes have benzidine, which is a carcinogenic to human and animals. So these things really shouldn't even be consumed. The color flavoring contain undeclarified sulfites, preservatives that can cause allergic skin reactions, digestive issues, and asthma in people with sulfite sensitivity, according to Cleveland Clinic. Let's see right here. Read the last bit and we'll get to scriptures. A former FDA and USDA advisor and food safety expert at Northeastern University in Boston said that drinks are sometimes sold to the public before proper checks are done on them because they don't give two craps, whether it may, kill you or not. They're trying to make a quick buck, man, and destroying you in the process. Now let's get these quick scriptures out the way, quickly through the spirit. Now it says, Ezekiel 4:13, and it says, "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them." And really, you see, everything is just corrupted, defiled. The food, the water, having trillions of microplastics, and you saw with the 1.1 or 1.9 million Fiji waters were recalled. How it could cause brain damage. Bro, the air that we breathe, we need the Lord. We need the Lord, man. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Now, this is Micah chapter 2, verse 10, another great point. Now, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." This ain't our kingdom. This ain't our rest, man. You see how this devil is trying to kill us, how he's trying to destroy us, and you see how he's running his queendom also. Constant confusion, constant wickedness is being upheld in this place. Everywhere you turn is this wickedness being shoved down your throat. And you have Jake still all right and fine with the way that things are and the way that things are going. Jake loves it here, man. And those that want to trust in Esau, Edom, trusting in the system in Babylon the Great in America, you will be destroyed, man. As you also get Isaiah 30 and 1-3. How the trust and shadow of evil shall be your shame and your confusion, man. Because you also have these devils purposely causing problems dealing with the farmers. But I believe I saw an article where they're fining farmers for watering their plants. You saw a few weeks back, a chicken farm which held, I believe, it's one of the most or one of the biggest chicken farms, and that was lit on fire with over 1 million plus chickens. As you all seen with the I believe it's called this right here. I don't want to say the full word, but it's the bird. I'm gonna say bird V. But this right here too, you see it within the cows, the chicken, other animals. And to get to the point I'm wanting to make, as you see within these labs, creating lab-grown chicken, 3D printed meat, and this is really what they're wanting to push out within these supermarkets. What they're planning to replace a lot of this food with, man. That's why I brought up the point. I see how they're pretty much trying to cause a famine. You see with the farmers, will be fined for I believe I saw an article for watering their crops. As you see. Dealing with the chicken farm, and see with the bird V. So you see how these are also causing many of these problems purposely in order to swoop in with the so-called solution. Pretty soon you're gonna have people eating up that 3D printed meat, that lab-grown chicken. But this is Micah 2:10. "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." And this place is destroying us, man. And also a great example of that is the 2/3 of our wicked people. Look at the state that our people are in. How through many of our people are, look at all the things that are going on. The things that those are doing. This ain't our kingdom. This ain't our rest, man. "And rising apart, for this is not rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Now let's get Romans 8:22. Now it says, "For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now." And really, everything is suffering under Esau, Edom's rule. As you see how he is, running, his kingdom, man. Everything is suffering. The animals, the people, and specifically the Israelites, man. We're the main target of this devil, man. "For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now." As you all see with deforestation, pollution, and this devil, has the funds. He has gold, silver, just sitting catching dust, not being put to use. And that just goes to show, he's the wicked, he's the bad guy, because he has the funds, the things that he needs in order to, alleviate certain things, to, help in certain areas. to fix certain problems. But he's obviously not, because why? He's the wicked. He's the bad guy. Now let's get a couple more, and I'll be on that. Revelation 11:18. As the nations were angry, and the wrath is come, and the time of the dead And the nations were angry, and the wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and the main point right here. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Who is destroying this earth, man? Esau, Edom. The cancer of the earth, a virus that needs to be getting rid of. And also to prove that point even more, who's in power? Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, Edom, which is the so-called white man today. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? And to also prove that point even further, is the book of Malachi, the first chapter, verse 4, to go into who the wicked is speaking of. Whereas Edom saith, so who's speaking of? We are impoverished, but we return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build with our throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. He's literally called the border of wickedness. So showing you who the wicked is speaking of. Once again, Esau, Edom. Showing you who's in power, as you also get in Genesis 27 chapter 39 to 40th verse. How his blessing was the fatness of the earth. Come on. And I will throw down, and they shall build, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh Shemashai hath indignation forever. As you also get in the previous verse, which I want to get right here. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved this? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob. The Lord has a favorite people, and also a people that he hates. And I hated Esau. Showing you who the wicked is, and who the Lord's indignation is towards. As the night he Esau laid his mountains and heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. You can also get that in Isaiah the 13th chapter. But let's see where I left off at. Job, not Malachi, Ecclesiastes, and these last two. I'll be on that right there. Ecclesiastes 1:14. I have seen all the works that are done on the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation of the spirit, nothing but confusion, nothing but wickedness. It is being upheld in this place, being promoted, being pushed. Once this devil is running his kingdom in complete and utter wickedness, man. You see how he's trying to, destroy us, trying to kill us, dealing with the food, the water, the air. Everywhere you turn, it's just pure confusion and wickedness being what's going to shove down your throat. It's just everywhere you look. As you also see in the scriptures, how the sins have reached unto heaven. It's only how wicked this place is, man. But I've seen all the works that are done in the sun. Behold, all is vanity and vexation of the spirit. It's vexing to constantly be surrounded by this stuff, man. The abominable acts that are being committed on a daily. Wickedness. What's going to be put on a pedestal, while you have righteousness being looked upon as wickedness. Ecclesiastes 7:7. Now it says, surely pressure maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And we're the so-called bad guys for following after the Lord. For keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. We're the crazy ones. Surely pressure maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So yeah, that's the point right there. Don't need to make this longer, less longer than it needs to be. I want to make a quick lesson going to the situation regarding these 28 plus drinks, juices, that were recalled, and how pretty much everything is defiled, corrupted, and why we need the Lord, man. Because you see everything that the devil is doing, how he's trying to take us out, and going to show that without the Lord's sacrifice, we'd be through by now, man. And with everything this devil is doing, man, once again. But that's it right there. New cloud, give our praise, all honor, glory to Hashem Ashah, Hashem Kadash, the one to the apostles, and also great millstone for teaching us his truth. Peace and blessings to the whole collective of Israel. Shalom. See you next one. Lord's will.